Hey, it's me, your boy Monkey. Sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been busy with work, sadly. You know. Anyway, I'm doing another reaction with our boy Technicals, and it's gonna involve with Cody. If you don't know who Cody is, basically he's a Smash player, but also he's responsible for the untimely passing of hacks. Him, including Leffen, uh, everybody, including the Smash community. What he did to hacks, it's sad. And I don't know what's this about, but anything that evolves with these scumbags and knowing technicals wants their heads, I'm all up for it, man. So all right, let's watch it.
I gotta set the scene. Perfect.
Nice.
Recently, I had an aura loss for my lawsuit coverage, but I think I've kept it pretty even. So I had the ESAM
Yeah.
videos that put me pretty up. I was good. I was good on the scale. Then I did the first lawsuit video.
Oof.
Then I made a video on Cody, right? Then I made another one. So this
Yeah, we did see that one, the how the Smash community lost the civil rights one. That was actually a good one. That was crazy too. The have that lawsuit going on with so much shit just happening, man. It's insane that they're allowed, their political insane views on like not only just like young kids, man. Well, no, mostly young kids for real, man. It's insane, and yeah.
one's just kind of make up for that aura loss. We're just gonna talk about.
Ah, yes, it's our friend Dumpy. The guy that basically responsible for Hack's death. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly, because I don't want to get sued by this freak, this weasel of a man. Sorry, not man. This little boy. But yeah, man. Like I said, he's responsible. Same thing with Leffens. You know, I'm not gonna forgive him. People shouldn't forgive this weasel, and the fact that he's still in tournaments, still getting sponsored. They should not sponsor this guy at all. Like he shouldn't really. Same thing with Leffing, you know, but that's wishful thinking, man.
About Cody. But before we get into Cody's tweets and his document, this wouldn't be a proper technicals video if I didn't use this chance to aura farm. Tell him, Sponge.
Today's video is sponsored by Aura.
All right.
Oh, that's right, me boy. Back-to-back Aura sponsorships because they never stop.
All right, let me skip that.
I thought this was America. It's bad enough that data brokers want to sell your data so you get spammed with mail and phone calls.
No, sir.
Get
I'm calling
off
to ask
my
about your
phone.
extended warranty.
Stop playing
No,
with me.
sir,
I'm not
please,
doing these games.
please, listen to me.
I live in
Oh my
Texas
God.
now.
Do not
You can't
read
hurt me. But because
Damn.
I'm so awesome, smart, and cool in that order, people
No.
also want to be me by spiking my drink and stealing my social security card while
What?
I'm mid crunch wrap. If that
Hey, listen, technicals. I wouldn't spike your drink, all right? First, we'll go out, watch a movie, take you out to dinner, right? Then spike your drink, then steal your wallet. See, I'm a gentleman like that. That's what I do, and I'll take you home safely while you're still spiked. I'm kidding, or am I? I'm kidding, or am I? Don't ignore me.
that's ever happened to you, no problem. Because Aura has $5 million in identity
Jeff, this
theft
wallet
insurance
for real?
protection. For reference, that's a lot of Baja Blasts. Use it for antivirus, managing passwords, credit score, all
All right,
on me. Just go to Aura Style. Just click
all right,
guys.
all right.
This ban and my response to the harassment. The matter at hand. My full account of Hax's ban and my response to the harassment. I've had to spend tens of hours combing through DMs with someone I love dearly, someone I was extremely close to and
Bullshit.
wasn't able to mourn, and someone I'll never be able to talk to again.
You're a
I'm
liar.
leaving this here with every receipt I'm allowed to post, and I'll be taking a step back from online for the foreseeable future. As you can see here, that lasted all but 12 days.
Yeah.
As per usual for a Smash player on a hiatus. Oh wow, you took a 2-week break from the internet? Holy shit. I should
Wow.
never have had to defend myself in this scenario.
2 weeks. Wow. Wow. I can't believe it. Wow. That's such a long break, man. Jesus. Oh my Lord.
Rio, I did everything I physically could.
Okay, physically, come on. Let's be honest, man. You're probably way more than wet dogs, man. Like, come on. There's nothing physical about you that is intimidating or even attractive, man. You're disgusting, Cody. I'm sorry I'm being mean, but actually I'm not sorry. I hate you, Cody. I hate you.
To try and help Aziz. I don't know about that. We'll revisit that in a second. The reason the statement was difficult and took so long is there's a basic level of respect for both Hax's privacy and his mother's.
Bullshit.
Releasing sensitive messages is just a direct violation of both their privacy. Crazy how this wasn't a thing.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not releasing any messages because family privacy. What the fuck is this, man? What the hell is this? I forgot about this one too, by the way. It's been a while. Sorry. But yeah, dude, for real, privacy my ass, you sick scumbag.
Immediately after Hax
You sick freak.
passed away and he pulled up Hax's DMs on stream.
Yeah.
This is June of last year, and all this conversation is the same shit.
That wasn't a thing then, but now he's really got to take
Whoa.
his time to
Wow.
make sure that everything's A-okay, privacy's on the up and up. Hax and I became friends around Shots Fired in 2016. We played friendlies for hours at the event and started becoming practice partners pretty shortly thereafter. Went to a bunch of events together, played way too many sets in bracket, had fests at each other's places, etc. Our relationship started deteriorating for reasons that honestly just aren't relevant starting in 2019. It's not relevant, so I'm just gonna gloss over that. The fact that I started dating his ex 2 months after they broke up.
Very luckily, Jisoo actually
Yeah, that's actually pretty damn disgusting. The fact that he actually did that shit, and he says like, "Oh, we're best friends, we're homeboys, man." Nobody does that, man. Who fucking sleeps with their best friend's girl or your friend's girl, man? Nobody does that shit. You're a real fucking scum, like for real, dog.
just let me come stay with her for like a year. She let me share a 1-bedroom studio with her while we tried to get my shit together.
Completely ignored how he felt about it. And then right after that, because that was straining their relationship, I told him a fake story about how I had sex with my mom.
Oh my god, I forgot about that too, dude. Yeah, he made a fake story of him and his mom. Basically, his mom like sexually assaulted him, which was fake, by the way. I mean, like, why the fuck would you make that shit up, man? Like, for real. Like, do you actually want to have, like, sexual relationship with your own mother? Like, you sick freak, man. You're a sick freak.
To garner sympathy to kind of repair that bridge that actually led to Cody supporting him getting banned in the first place. But whatever, let's move on. None of that's relevant for the fallout, but just know that at some point we were chill again. After Hax got permabanned, Cody says if he tried to back him at this point, all that would have done is completely negate any future attempt he made to back him. Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense,
That doesn't
because the
make sense.
permaban was widely unpopular. You couldn't say anything then. You had to wait. Okay. All right. That makes sense, bro.
Yeah,
Then
it
he
really
mentions
does.
how he got hospitalized, so he started realizing how
Don't
serious
use
it
that
was.
as
And his
shit.
thought process is, you can't just unban someone after a permaban. There's the issue with precedent. Will other people who got permaban threaten some kind of self-harm? And now you have a boy who cries wolf situation that nobody wins in? You already knew he got hospitalized. What if someone I don't like pretends that they're gonna kill themselves? We can't have that. We can't let those people back. You
What?
gotta think of the precedent, man. You gotta think of the precedent.
Yeah, man, you gotta think about it, man. You gotta think about it, man. We need to rise above that shit. Dude, Cody, you are a scumbag. 100%, man. You're a scumbag. I'm sorry I keep saying that, but he genuinely is, man. I mean, come on. He faked having, like, this sexual abuse from his own mom. Like, why the fuck would you fake that? And the fact he also slept with Hax's, his girl, right? Under his roof. Like, dude, no. No, I'm not gonna forgive this son of a bitch, man. Not one damn bit.
What would people think of us if we just started reevaluating cases based on how much mental anguish it causes people? Best I could do was come up with my own timeline, which I first mentioned on May 10th. Stop talking about it for half a year. Do literally anything else,
Yeah.
and you'd be let back instantly. Not factoring the fucking 6 months that you're also banned. Matter of fact, the fact that you just talked about it right now, I'm thinking another 6 months.
7.
I'm thinking another 6 to 8 months, and that's dependent on if you ever complain about it. If you complain about it again,
I'll give it 7.
that's another 8 months. No, make it 12. We'll actually let you off the hook for uploading that YouTube video that we didn't like. Please help me, Cody. I have to get back into the scene. I need there to be a discussion with the higher-ups. We talked about this yesterday. I have no authority there.
Bullshit.
Not true at all.
You know, certain YouTubers do have points that we play favorites.
God, you look like such a little fucking weasel, man. Look at you. You're utterly pathetic. I hope you look yourself in the mirror and just look at yourself and wonder, how do I live myself? How do I keep looking at myself in the mirror knowing that I'm half responsibility of Hax's untiming passing? Like, how do you live with yourself? You scumbag.
I already said I won't go to your events. I don't think you should be in a position of power right now. I don't. And I'm sorry if you feel attacked by that, but respectfully, I don't care. It would be a slap in the face to, obviously, Aziz, who
I'll
just
slap
passed away,
you.
be a slap into the face to his mother. Even Mango is tweeting, saying, like, don't defend me.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, so now all of a sudden you're gonna call the strip TO's power?
Also, you're acting like a boycott would have actually changed anything. You know what it might have done? It might have killed off a fucking tournament and made it so that it couldn't run for another series.
Our friend, allegedly our friend, is fucking dead now, and I don't see a single call to strip any of the power from the tournament organizers who
Exactly.
led him along that absolutely grueling and torturous process.
Yeah, all these people right here on the list, they're responsible for not Cody, but Cody is also a part of it too. That involves with Hax's untimely passing. These people, man. Then the fact that they erased it, like, dude, we got the Wayback Machine, man. Don't even do that shit, man. The internet's forever, man.
This first one that he responds to, you killed Hax, betrayed him, lied to him. Obviously, I don't think you killed Hax. That's crazy. Do I think you betrayed him and lied to him? Absolutely. If all that group chat stuff is true, and I have to say if, because I can't personally confirm, then I would bet my dogs that Aziz would still be here today. None of that would have happened if you just had a reasonable system in place, because even if we remove the group chat people, right, you're actively supporting a system that censors valid criticism and demands people to absolutely submit to the higher authority, which is tournament organizers. Otherwise, you will not allow them to engage in your hobby. Hobbyists are hobbyists because they enjoy the hobby.
Exactly.
They're not hobbyists because they enjoy the taste of your dick in their mouth. I also think the most trusted source on this
But then again, Cody seems like the type of man that probably will deep throw a banana real hard. Not even bite it, just deep throw it.
should be Hax himself, because if he's not saying I messed with him in private, there's a pretty damn good chance that this is some grade A bullshit. Let's use a DM from his mom, really showing my character and how I never fucked with him, after I just
Really nice. You're proud of it. Numbers. Yeah.
I'm the reader by completely ignoring the reason that we had a falling out in 2019, but you did everything you physically could besides actually speaking out about it. Great job, Cody. Great job. It became abundantly clear that Leffen was completely fine with Hax coming back and had nothing to do with the current ban. I told this to Hax and just made the statement that if there is a TO that's keeping you banned because of Leffen, show them my DM and I'll talk to them for you. The only times that Leffen has ever spoken on the Hax ban was to, one, lie about Hax never apologizing and then play the victim, which got him further punished.
Yeah, no. Thank God that he's punished. But it's still not enough. That's me speaking. That's still not enough because what he did to Hax, you know, his passing, him and other people, it's not enough. But at least it's something, right?
And everyone accusing him of inciting death threats for the rest of his life. And two, after I made my video criticizing Leffen and pointing out the very valid critiques that Hax made, he accused me and Hax of having alt-right Andrew Tate language.
It's so obvious. All of them use like fucking alt-right Andrew Tate language.
And then compared us to crazy homeless people.
To me, not really any different. I'm going to work, but I have to walk there, right? And when I walk there, there's fucking conspiracy theories fucking saying that Jesus is coming, the earth is ending.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? You fucking bare-lick dickwad. What are you talking about? The fact that you have like no proof of this, having like Andrew Tate like vibes or conspiracy theories or what the fuck you're saying, man, you're not even showing any proof, man. You're just blowing shit out of your ass. So why the hell would I believe a weasel like you, of all things?
You're just saying whatever.
Or anybody. Why would they believe you? Huh? Why? It's your word against them? Or what?
The fuck at the corner of the street.
So between that and Hacks passing away, I have a really fucking hard time believing Cody when he says Leffen had nothing to do with the ban.
Yeah,
Just totally
no, for
chill
real.
with it. Remember when he was telling TK Breezy that he didn't care about the safety of him or his family because he agreed with my criticism? Yeah, totally chill with him being unbanned now. Don't worry, guys. Cody's got it all handled. Just send it all through him. For the
Yeah.
next part, I'll be honest. I don't fully understand how the 20K situation was turned into a bad thing, so I'll just try to address what people were saying about it directly. The first part is people found me saying it reactionary, which to me is kind of redundant. I feel like you're just throwing out words there, but okay. We had
Yeah.
a stream where I had people coming in repeatedly
I was about
stating,
to say,
you
yeah.
killed Aziz. What did you even do for him? I don't really understand what you expect someone to do in that situation. Just say nothing. No, I don't expect you to say nothing. It's not even the amount of times that you brought it up. It's the way that you were bringing it up.
Yes, exactly. It's the way how you were speaking, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, can you stop being an absolute piece of shit, Cody? Actually, never mind. No, that's not gonna happen.
You were bringing it up as in, guys, okay, I know 20K is a lot.
You know what I told him? I will take care of it if you shut up for 3 months and just go to therapy.
God, you have such a punchable face. I just want to say that. I know I'm keep pausing it, but there's so much to talk about this situation with the whole hacks thing. It's still sad, but we got people like this moron, you know, and Leffen. Oh, and also the fact that what was it? I think Technicals from our previous video that he went to a convention where there was a Smash tournament going on, and Leffen was there, and there was a video of Leffen. He was doing like a Twitch. He was like doing like streaming and all that shit, right? He mentioned that he says that if he sees Technicals, I'm gonna fight him, I'm gonna punch him, and guess what? Technical was there, and he didn't do anything. He didn't do jack shit. No. He looked at Technicals, right? Waved like a little pussy, and then walked off. Didn't do jack shit. Where's all that bravado now? Fucking pathetic, man. Really.
Do your stuff. I know you're working on yourself, and he still didn't do it.
And then there's the other part where people asked you why you weren't speaking about it publicly. What was the example you brought up?
How would you respond if I told you that in July I said,
I love
hi,
this right
Hacks,
here.
end of year, you're good. I'll pay for you for the rest of the year, even though you fucked up and made another video. And he said no. You think people are going to treat him well after that? Do you think people are going to treat him well after that?
That's not what they asked, Cody. They asked, why weren't you publicly advocating for him and defending him? They didn't fucking ask about the 20K.
It seems
Yeah.
like people just wanted us to publicly defend him, but that
Do you have like selecting hearing or something, man? Like, Jesus Christ, man, you're trying so hard to not like be part of it, but you are part of it, man. Like, you really are. Like, come on, man.
wouldn't have done anything. Like, I don't think they understand that would have done nothing.
It's also the same people who cried so incessantly that there was zero transparency in the situation, which makes this even more confusing in my eyes. Is this all because you have autism? Like, do you just not understand? I'm prefacing this by
Right.
stating the Twitlonger
I mean, he probably does. I mean, let's be honest, man. The way how he acts, you know, the way how he moves, kind of slimy.
I made in 2021 was probably the most rage-induced thing I've written in my entire life, since he was talking about my sexual assault in a public Discord and making jokes about it. So I'll try this again, and this is going to be the last time I ever speak on the subject. He does this thing where he's just kind of blanket calling it sexual assault. According to Hacks, your mom kissed you, but what you told him was that she had sex with you. He addressed the other thing that Hax told me and not that other part, so I'm assuming that that is accurate. If Cody would like to fix that, then be my guest. He's saying that Hax told him that it sounds like he must have wanted it. In response to what part of his story? Was it the fucking made-up part or the real part? I don't know, because Cody doesn't say it here. He just says he recounted the story, and his response was just that I had to have enjoyed it. Okay.
All right.
I guess we'll get no details there. So that made him panic.
Okay. Yeah, and then you're still a fucking freak, though. That doesn't change anything. Like, at all. Right? If you did come out saying, like, yeah, it wasn't true, it was a fake, you're still a freak, though. We're still gonna look at you weird because you said that. Like, why would you say that shit? To get sympathy from the people? You know? People that you fucking don't know? Jesus, man. You're an absolute weasel.
On what kind of response he should have. Does he be honest and lose his friend, or does he make up some crazy ass lie? What do you guys think he does? The only way out of this situation I saw was to make it so that I had no physical choice in it, so I said it was a physical pin, full assault, and moved on so I didn't have to risk losing a friend over being asked to share one of the most traumatic experiences in my life. He's actually saying that Hax asked him about this. Why the fuck would Hax ask you about your mom sexually assaulting you?
Yeah,
he
why?
already didn't like you because you were dating his ex. So how in conversation does your mom sexually assaulting you when you're 14 just naturally come up? He just brought that shit up. He hits you with
Hey Cody, so I heard your mom took advantage of you. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, how do you bring that up, man? Like, for real. How would you bring that up? Like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god, Cody, man, you're such a piece of shit, man. Oh my god, you're trying so hard to get sympathy, man. But all of it, man, it's just all smoke and mirrors, man. You're just a fucking liar, man. Oh, dear Lord, man. Jesus, help us.
That's how you expect me to believe that conversation.
Yeah, like, do we expect to believe that? I don't fucking believe it. I don't believe shit what this motherfucker's saying. Fucking what Cody's saying. I don't believe he's gonna say. If he would have told me, man, the outside, man, it's sunny as hell, motherfucker, man, I'm gonna stay inside. Like I said, I just don't fucking trust whatever Cody says comes out of his mouth. I don't believe it. People shouldn't believe him, all right? You gotta question him on that, all right? Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Got a question on that.
It was one of the most awkward, uncomfortable conversations either of us have probably ever had, but the most frustrating thing, and the only thing in this entire 5-year span that I'm genuinely upset and hurt by, is the conversation ended there. If you're wondering about the subsequent explanatory conversation, well, that makes 2 of us. Nobody in their right mind would want to continue that. There was no bragging about the experience, no elaborating on how it felt moist. I'm pretty sure we sat in silence the rest of the damn night. And all I'm thinking about is, did I lose another person I care about, not making up some disgusting bullshit story? Well, that's not true, because in this story you already fucking lied, but whatever. It was never brought up by me in any capacity until the Discord messages I saw in 2020, literally making fun of my sexual assault. And had those not existed, I never would have spoken about it again. That's obviously not true, because before those Discord messages, you voluntarily made an entire twitlonger talking about how you lied about that specific thing.
Oh my god, dude. Cody, fucking get your shit straight, dog. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. I'm sorry, this is just infuriating me, man. Because fucking Cody is he's such a liar, dude. An absolute liar. Oh my god, man. The fact they made all this shit up, man, for sympathy, man. Like, what? Like, for what, man? From fucking random people that you don't even know of? I mean, dude. Get a fucking grip, man.
As you are calling Hacks a liar in this same paragraph, you're provably lying. I don't know if you're just fucking stupid and you're writing it poorly, or if you're just such a habitual liar that you don't even notice that you're doing it.
No, I'm definitely great at manipulating people. It's unfortunate, but I am.
The last things I have to say on this
yeah,
is that although there's no screenshots to this directly, there's a pretty good reason for that, which should drastically question the credibility of the statement to begin with. Could it possibly be because the entire conversation happened in person and there's no record of it? Nah, it's got to be just because Cody was right the whole time. Yeah, that makes more sense. The only question here is whether you're talking about whether your mom's moist or not. And we could debate that to the fucking end of time. But the whole point is that you lied about fucking your mom. No amount of word salad, no
Yeah.
amount of diagnosis, PTSD, ASD, ADHD, AIDS is going to make any of this make sense. People are framing.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna make sense at all. The fact that he made that shit up, man. Like, nah.
It as I lied about having sex with my mom. Notice how he adds the little caveats on the side too, because he did lie about having sex with his mom. They're saying I lied about it for sympathy and that I bragged about it.
You did
But
lie
really,
about it.
I lied about it because I didn't want to lose a friend, because friendship is magic. I lied about my mom raping me because I love my friends.
What? Is that his fucking logic? Is that what's Cody's logic thinking? Man, I don't want to lose my best friend, no. Man, that's why I made that lie up where I had that's where I had sex with my mom, where she sexually abused me. Oh God, I can't. I don't want to lose my friend. Oh God, make it make sense. Oh shit. Oh Cody, you're fucked now. Oh my God.
End of essay paragraph. Oh, thank God. Thank God he wrote that. Guys, by the way, if essay triggers you, skip to right here. I'm not going to segment it out either. You just, if you know, you know. Although I do...
He actually fucking... You dumb motherfucker. Oh my God. Okay. All right.
believe from the bottom of my heart I tried quite damn hard to help. I also recognize in hindsight that I made some very questionable decisions beforehand. Didn't address those. Just gonna kind of wave our hand and acknowledge it, sort of, but not address the actual meat of the criticism. That's nice.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't,
so
in good
nice.
faith, however, let myself be the epicenter of this when Aziz's mother, Aziz's friends, the TOs, the players, literally everyone that was directly involved in this situation doesn't agree with the assessment that's been put out there. Wow, literally everyone. How convenient. Is there a citation for that? I'd love to see how everyone agrees with you.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
wanna
was
see it.
actually involved too, and I spoke to the CSRP that you were speaking to as well. But wow, that's crazy. Everyone agrees. I can't
Wow.
emphasize enough
Wait, really? He was there too? Technicals was there? Oh my God. Okay, this is gonna be something then.
that there's supposedly a group chat that directly harassed him while he was suicidal, encouraged his videos, which even the biggest Smash scene detractors agree had to stop, toyed with his insecurities, and I don't see how there's a universe that this is not the clear focus of the situation. Of course you don't, because that's the scapegoat. These guys are clear assholes. You can't thing I did is totally chill. It doesn't take 10 years of playing a party game to know that those people didn't have real influence in the decision making. You did. Your friends did. And for most of the time, you sat by and did nothing. You certainly can't put all the blame on his therapist, which you directly accused of killing him.
You know what he told me? That his therapist approved him seeing him once every other week. That's beyond insane. That's like, you killed someone. You fucking killed therapy.
Okay, first off, I actually have therapy, right? I talked to my therapist. It used to be like once every week, but now it's like once every month. Don't take his word for it, because he's a lying, manipulative piece of shit, which he said, by the way. He said, right? So, I don't believe you saying that. Well, you said like the therapist made Cody to, take his life to an exit. I don't believe that for a doubt. No.
It's expensive, bro.
It's just he was just so passionate with the Smash community, playing the game, man. That's all he cared about, man, was playing the game and just being like the much better player. That was his love, that was his passion. and I respect that, as much as we make fun of the Smash community, man, I respect that he gave his life for the game, but in the end, it just betrayed him.
Dude, there's no way he didn't have Medicaid.
All these places where we can point the blame. When does the group of people, the grassroots group of people, who love the fact that they still run the community, there's no corporations, there's no big Nintendo telling you what to do, when do you realize that your friends are a part of the problem? That's your conscience that you have to grapple with at the end of the day. I know that I did everything that I possibly could to advocate for my friend who was struggling. I don't think you can say the same thing. And that's why you're a little bitch. You're not going to fucking sue me because you're broke. You're not a real ass nigga. I am. And you have to live with that. Sorry. Sucks to suck, bro. Maybe don't be a loser and people will respect you. Here's Cody's girlfriend with some completely unbiased and expert commentary. The fact anyone has any negative reaction after this.
I love this. Yeah, I'm so 100% believe in her. Every time I see a chick with this image alone, it just screams, I want attention and I have no daddy in my life. To me, that just screams it.
This shows how little life experience you must have. It shows how disciplable your actions are for someone who lost a loved one.
Dude, we have autocorrect. You have Google. So you tell me you couldn't even... Okay, never mind.
What the fuck? Oh, despicable. That's not how you spell despicable. It shows how despicable your actions...
It shows how despicable your actions are. You do not understand what I'm saying. Oh, God. Shouldn't it? You know what? I don't give a shit. I don't care. I could care two shits.
You are ill.
This is not even meant for kids. This is fucking for adults. Come on, man. Grow up.
Informed, uneducated, despicable. Okay, we got it on the second time. Misled, cruel.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She said it 2 times. 2 times. Oh, my God.
And truly not a human. Thank God Emily's here to tell us what a human...
Okay, I want to point out, from what I'm looking at, that does not look like a woman. I feel like that's a man. I don't know. I'm just being, I'm just being mean right now. I'm sorry. I'm just being mean.
Human being is.
Because she's also responsible for breaking out with hacks. But I digress.
By the way, Cody, your girl's on male to female Reddits looking for a wife. So, don't mean to alarm you or anything, but you might want to check in on that.
Ooh, that's bad. That's a bad sign right there. Well, I see who's getting pegged tonight.
Then you have Aklo. I highly encourage you to read Cody's write-up here. It is abundantly clear that he actively worked with Hax toward a path of redemption and getting him unbanned. Cody was Hax's true confidant.
Okay, sure it is. Fucking Uncle Tom. Sure it is.
I mean, sure, if you want to say Cody was his true confidant, I guess. If you think a true confidant is someone who manipulates and fucking lies to you, but...
And also, sleeps with your girl.
Whatever. If it's justice you care about, then read Cody's entire document before speaking on the matter. Those who have been...
Yeah, thanks, Uncle Kyle. Oh, sorry, Uncle Tom. You're such a... I hate these people so much.
Harassing/blaming Cody for Hax's death
should
be ashamed of themselves. For Cody to undergo
it is Cody's fault.
Such extreme levels of Dude, what is this dick sucking? Matter of fact, Aklo dropped a whole diary entry where he's talking about how Cody's a massive inspiration for him and how
a massive inspiration. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Love Cody. Cody's so...
Dude, what is up with this fucking jerk-off section? What am I watching? Jesus Christ, man. These people are disgusting. I hate them.
Awesome, dude. Fox gang. Your goat can't afford groceries. Wasn't Cody also allegedly talking to attorneys as well?
So once I've done, like, all my legal prep, then I'll make a statement on it. But until then, by advice of attorneys,
You're a broke-ass bitch. You ain't got no money, man. Your girl's about to leave you. I mean, she probably already did if she's already, like, looking for a new partner. Jesus.
Not gonna say anything. Again, I can't say anything on my portion. And
Yeah, I can't say anything. I won't say anything, but I will bring up evidence, but not right now. Okay? Even though I'm gonna mention it a couple of times, you fake people, you don't understand what I'm going through.
My God, I hate him.
so I'm done with my attorney correspondence.
What lawyer do you really think would tell you to post that 26-page document?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why? Who would tell you that? Who would tell you to post that shit? I mean, I wouldn't even post that shit. I'm not gonna read that, by the way. It's long. But why would you post that? Seriously. I'm pretty sure your lawyer would be like, if your lawyer saw this, he'll be like, why the fuck did you thought it was a good idea to post this shit on the internet? You fucking idiot.
Cody. Was it you? Are you the lawyer? You the lawyer, Cody? Did you really consult with attorneys?
Yeah.
I don't think you did. I think you downloaded my video because you're a fan. Like, it's crazy that you're like the #1 Melee player, but it feels like I'm punching down here. You've reached the 1% of your community, and you're a completely unimpressive individual. How utterly pathetic.
As of now,
my
I am
God.
planning on retiring next year. I kind of do this until I figure out what my next step is, but my time is like,
How about getting a real job since you can't pay for groceries, you fucking bum? Or how about you sell all that shit you got right behind you? I mean, you say you're gonna retire? Well, nobody fucking cares because we know who you are. You're a liar, a manipulator, and somehow a supposed motherfucker, even though you faked your story, but somehow you want to make it seem real. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah.
like a full-time competitor that is going for #1 would just be done. I am a 30-year-old man, and I can't put money away every month.
I hope your job search goes well. I hope you don't have to shill Factor and HelloFresh for the rest of your life. And if you guys didn't like me before,
Yeah, no, that was good, man. As always, man. Technicals, oh my God, I love Technicals because he's exposing these people. Cody, you're a piece of shit. I hope nothing good happens to you. I'm not wishing death on you. I really don't want that. All right, let me put that out there. I do not want his death, but I don't want like I just don't want good things to happen to him. You know, not his death. All right. It's just I hate him because he lied to everybody to get sympathy, and I can't get over the fact that he made up that story just to get sympathy points for random fucking people, man. So I want your guys' opinion on this because, like I said, I don't like Cody. He's a piece of shit. Technicals, as always, you're amazing. I'll see you guys later. All right, have a good one. All right, bye.